Hi, I'm Master Sergeant Leffler, United States Air Force. I've been in the military for almost 20 years. It's hard to believe. In my experience, the military has been a fantastic choice for me, but what I've discovered is it's not the best choice for everybody. So let's educate ourselves, let's get smart, let's figure out whether this is a possibility for you after high school. And at any point, if you ever have questions about the military, you can come see me. I'll try to help you, point you right in the right direction, and I'll give you real, true answers. I'll try to help you find some of those, okay? If you'll notice that behind me is a newspaper from the Kuwaiti Times. Check that out. We're down here in my basement. This is my man cave. This is a paper from the Kuwaiti Times. That's him right there, Saddam Hussein. This is from the day they caught him, and the Kuwaitis published the paper with his picture on it. And the Kuwaitis were so excited that he had been captured that they came out and started spraying machine gun fire in the air. So I hid, right? Those bullets have got to go somewhere. They're going to come back down. And check this out. Over here is this is a minaret. It's a miniature model, obviously. It's not full size. But the one in this minaret, the one that was in Karshi-Khanabad, was famous for criminals that were punished by being thrown out of the tower windows. These are coins in the military. Coins are a way of, it's like a currency for showing appreciation. Here's the one from a colonel. The bird means colonel. The colonel thought that we did a really good job and represented the unit really well. And so a way to show thanks for doing that is to present a coin. So these are some coins that I got when I was in Cuba. Uh-oh, don't look over there. What's that? Oh, a nice little brown trout. Mm-hmm. So in the military, here's what, okay, people don't know this. People ask me, oh, Mr. Leffler, you're in the military. How many necks have you snapped? 0. You're in the Air Force. Do you fly a plane? No, I don't fly a plane. Only, flying a plane is such a small segment. There are very few pilots in the Air Force. 95+% of the Air Force is people supporting the mission. You have lawyers, you have builders, you have finance people, supply people, you've got mechanics, you've got all of these jobs on the base that have to happen. So they're looking for people to do those jobs, and they will train you for free. Well, you have to enlist, right? But they're going to train you for free to do those jobs. And when you walk out of basic training, you go to your tech school, you kind of have a leg up on people because all of a sudden you've been trained by the military to do something very specific. So that's a big benefit of the military. Another big benefit is that once you complete basic training, once you complete your technical school, that's where they train you to do your job, you can go to college and have your tuition reimbursed. That's called the GI Bill. And man, that is really, really a powerful benefit. If someone who might not be able to afford to go to college, that benefit alone is really amazing. So I'm in the National Guard. What does that mean? National Guard is, we go to all the same training and everything that the Air Force does, but we only have to go once a month and then 2 weeks a year. Active duty or full-time Air Force, military, that's their job every day. That's what they do every day. So the first decision you'd have to make is, do I want to go active duty or do I want to be in the Guard and Reserves? You can do that. Now there's advantages to joining the Guard versus the Reserves. They're different. And if you want to get into the weeds and talk about all that stuff, I can, but I would highly recommend talk to me or talk to someone who's in the Guards or the Reserves before you sign anything. I had a funny story. Jack. Kid came to me. Jack says, I'm thinking about joining the military. I said, listen, Jack, join the Guards. Join the Air Force and join the Guards. Not the Army Guard, the Air Force Guard. Air Force is a little bit safer, right? Anywhere where there's a $150 million airplane parked over there, it's probably a pretty secure location. Do grandma a favor, do grandpa a favor, join the military, get the experience, but a little bit safer. Yeah, okay. So he runs out, comes back a month later. Mr. Leffler, I joined the Guard. Oh, you did? Really? Wonderful. What's your job? Explosive ordnance disposal. What? You're a bomb diffuser? Are you crazy? Anyway, you can get trained in almost any job that you can think of and get the training for free. I mean, with your enlistment. So it might be an avenue to think about when you walk into a job interview for the first time, and you can talk about that, and you've got that on your resume. That's pretty powerful. Let me show you one other thing that's kind of cool. I'm down here in the man cave. Uh-oh, don't look over here. Don't look. Oh boy, what's that? Look at that hog. Okay. Stop it, Leffler. What's this over here? Oh, no. Yep. Here's a flag that one of our students made in woodworking. Awesome. Lit, torched, scorched, toasted, crispy. Fantastic. So if you're thinking about the military and the military is an option for you, give me a shout out. Give me a holla. Holler out to Mr. Leffler, and I'll point you in the right direction. I'll make sure there's no BS. Get you squared away, and we figure out if it's the right fit for you or not. Have a great night, as you were.